Hey family, today is Thursday, July 2nd, and I'm having my home visit today because I am officially 37 weeks, well, possibly 37 weeks. So I don't think I shared this. So I could not remember when I had my last cycle. I know, shame on me. I couldn't remember when I went to the doctor. So they did like a due date ultrasound to just try to get an estimate due date. And that ultrasound said that I was due, I think it was like August 9th, August 12th, like in that time frame. But then when I went back for my, what would have been 20-week ultrasound, that ultrasound said I was due July 27th. So it was like a 2 to 3 week difference. So my midwife was like, ooh, that's a huge difference. So she was like, we'll just kind of, we'll go off of what you're measuring. So I've been consistently measuring with the July due date. So because of that, we just changed my due date to the July 27th, which puts me at 37 weeks. And then if I haven't delivered by July 27th or the week after, I think is what she said, we'll do another ultrasound and see if really I'm not as far along as we thought, and my due date is still that August due date. I hope that makes sense. So right now we're trucking along as though it's July 27th. So with that, where are those greens?
They're right here.
Let me set this down, y'all. So with that being said, we're going off of that. So today makes me 37 weeks, or this week makes me 37 weeks. So we're doing our home visit, which you always do at 37 weeks. And she'll drop off my birthing kit and my pool and all of that good stuff. And then I will officially start shopping for the other things that I'm supposed to have that I've been putting off getting because of Corona, y'all, and I don't like leaving the house. So now's the time for me to start getting serious about this situation. So what I'm gonna do is try to set up so y'all can see the appointment. So I'm gonna set up my other camera and all that good stuff so y'all can come to the appointment with me. See what a home visit is like if you are thinking about a home birth.
Like I said, you're fine to have a home birth now, but you feel so much better.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let me know if you need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And we discussed that. I brought it with me in case you want it. What have you done for your last day?
I've done it, that's the swipe, right? Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Were you positive for any of it?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. So whenever you're ready to go to the bathroom, I'll give you this test too.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll just do this at the same time. You can just do it on yourself. Do you remember how to do it?
I do it, I can't remember how far to go up.
Just about that far. And you're just
Okay.
going to do a couple of swipes.
Okay.
And then we'll do it. Okay. My kids, I mean, look what I do. I'll call my kids and be like, can you grab that placenta out of the fridge and hand it to the person who's picking it up? Okay, so this top you're just going to throw away. This will become the new top. Just like
Okay.
And then I'll send that off to the lab today. If you just haven't had a couple of babies, if your babies are lower, you can always try like belly binding a little bit and seeing if that takes some pressure off of it.
Okay.
Putting a little support there at night. You can try positioning too.
Okay. Okay.
But we'll just check it out.
Yeah, I just decided let me bring that up because that was, you know.
Are you still doing any of the nettle or any of the other stuff to clean out everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Journey. It's like she barks at these squirrels and then we let her outside and she does nothing. Right.
Anyone in your family have fever in the last 2 weeks? Has anyone been exposed to anything under the doctor? I'll ask that for everyone. contractions?
I don't know. Like,
Okay. I can handle that. Just wait till after the 12th. Totally free. All day. When does he come back from Alabama?
he'll be back that Sunday too.
Okay. I can plan on that. Clear my schedule for you in a heartbeat.
I told Cynthia, I said, I'll take 713. I'm always doing this for every baby ever had. So I'm like 7 plus 13 equals 20. So 7, 13, 20.
That would be really cool. That would be cool.
I did. Well, doesn't look good. I'll prepare it.
Oh, so yeah. Everything actually looked okay. It just looked like you needed a lot more food. So we can do 1 or 2 things. I can wait and test you again next time. Just check it again, make sure you're flushing everything out. Everything you're feeling, I mean, just really flush it out.
Okay.
Or I can even get a Ziploc bag. I can leave you a test strip. You can check it again tomorrow.
Okay.
And then just text me a picture within like 30 seconds.
Okay.
If you want to just double check to make sure it's just fluid, that'll be fine. If not, I can send you. I mean, but you didn't have any like leukocytes, you didn't have any looks of like bacteria in your urine, or any blood in your urine. So everything was good. It just looked like the kidneys need to be flushed out. Okay. So I'm fine with waiting until next week if you want. But if you're concerned, leave us know.
Okay. I think that's fine. I know that I have not done the water this.
And that so good. But there was no other like bacteria or blood in your urine. Yeah, that's perfect. Does it hurt on the push on? Yep. 36.5, which is smack on where we're expecting.
Hey family, so as you guys saw, my midwife came for my home visit and she dropped off my the supplies that she supplied, and so I'm gonna go through those and pack up my midwife bag. So what I like to do is, y'all, my hair is driving me insane. What I like to do is have her bag, like the things that she brought for herself, separated, and then I have my bag packed with stuff that I'm gonna need, as well as the baby stuff, and then I'll have like another bag that'll have like preparations for the birth. But I'll show you guys all of that when I pack those bags as we go. But today we're just I'm gonna show you guys really quickly what she brought and all of that good stuff. So let's take a look. Oh, let me show you guys the bump before we start. Here it is, you guys. 38 weeks and counting. 38 weeks and counting. So there we go. All right, so this is a new midwife. This is my first time using her. The midwife that I used with Charlie, Phoenix, and 11 was already booked by the time I called her. And of course I used a separate midwife with Sydney and Major. So this is a new midwife, and so I always like to do what they give you as far as birthing supplies. I'll leave the other ones that I've done in the past linked, so you guys can check those out if you're just curious how the birthing supplies vary from midwife to midwife. So anyway, here we go. So I'm gonna put all her stuff in my little Hello Kitty bag, and this way it'll be easy for my husband or whoever, when I'm like, oh, get the midwife bag, it's in the Hello Kitty bag. So I'm gonna use this one, and let's go through what she brought. So we have the little bed pads. These are standard. I've had these in all of my birthing kits, and these are just pads that you lay on the bed like after you've had the baby, just not to mess your sheets up and things like that. So that's what those are. So we're gonna stick those down in there. And then this is new. I don't think I've seen this one before. Perineal cold pack is, I think, how you pronounce that. And so I'm thinking this is for like if I was to have any tiny, like little tiny rips or anything like that, we can apply this cold pack or this ice pack to that. That's what I'm guessing that this is going to be used for. So that's what that is. I haven't had one of these in my bag before, so that's new. And then we have 2 large sanitaries, and I actually think these are probably Depends. If I'm looking at them, yeah, these are going to be Depends. So we have 2 of those, and usually they'll have you put theirs on soon after you give birth, and then whatever you've bought for yourself to wear postpartum, then you can change into. But usually you'll put on the ones that they provided after you've given birth and get out the tub or get out or whatever, and then you'll shower and probably put on another one, because during that time you're bleeding pretty heavy. So these are pretty heavy duty. So I have 2 of those. So we're gonna stick those in there, and then we have a bag of goodies. So let's go through this bag and see if I know what this stuff is. Let's see. So this is for postpartum use only. And so it's just a little herbal tea bath. I've never had this before. And so what it's saying on the instructions is that you can either soak in this in the bathtub. So you would use this tea bag and soak with Epsom salt, or you can use this in your peri bottle. So I'm guessing that maybe we're gonna use this in my peri bottle. I'm not really sure how she's gonna do it. If she's gonna recommend that I bathe, just soak in a bath after, or if we'll use this in my peri bottle. So that's what this is. So that's cool. That's different. I haven't had that before. You know, last time I did my bag with 11, I had the little drip cup that caught my milk, and I was like, what is this? I've never had this before. So I'm always getting something new, so that's cool. So these, of course, are your little sexy panties that go over your your Depends. Sexy, y'all. You'd be so sexy after you give birth. So that, of course, your nose cleaner is in there. A little newborn diaper. So cute. I love it. And then the peri bottle. This stuff is all standard. I've had all of this in my bag. This is a bag of gloves. So that's in there. This is, what is this? Pre-scrub. So this is a surgical hand scrub. I've never had this in my bag before. I think they usually bring this in their bag, but this was actually in the bag that she's leaving with me. So that's for your hands. Then we have some disinfectant wipes. So a couple of packs of disinfectant wipes. Let's see, nipple cream. That's nice. I've never had nipple cream in my supply kit either. Let's see if we can get that to focus in. So we have 3 packs of that, and then some lubricating jelly. I haven't had that either, so I'm not sure when that would come about. Maybe like if I need to be stretched a little bit during giving birth, they would maybe put that on there. I'm not really sure. I haven't had that one before. So that's in there. And then we have, let's see, 2 more packs of this. So 2 packs of this. And then we have 2 packs of this. So 2 packs of this. And then we have 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 2 packs of this. And then What is this? Some more gloves. So 2 more pair of sterile, or actually 3 more pair, 4 more pair. So 4 pairs of sterile gloves, and then a gauze. So that's what was in this little plastic bag. And I'm gonna keep all that together because I'm sure she probably knows like what was in here. So when she needs to get to it, she'll know where to go instead of looking all through this bag. And then we have a bowl, and of course this bowl is for my placenta. I've always used my big silver bowl. We might still pull that out, I don't know, but that is what this is for. So I'm gonna stick that in there, and then stick this in there. And I'm also going to stick in my Ziploc bags. Let me grab them. So the large Ziploc bags was one of the things that I needed to purchase on my supply list, and this is also for the placenta. I'm still deciding if I'm going to get my placenta capsulated this time. I may do that, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I did that with Charlie. It was great, so I might do it again. It was great. We'll see. I'll let you guys know if I do. So I'm going to stick those in here too, since I have the placenta bowl and all of that in there. I'm not going to put that in my bag, since that kind of goes with her supplies, if that makes sense. So there we go. We are all packed up and ready to go. Got everything in there. So this is the midwife's bag. So this is everything that she will need on my side, from what she's left at my house, other than what she'll bring. This is everything that she will need for delivery. So yay, we're gonna zip that up, you guys. And that is packed. First bag is packed and ready to go. Yay for progress, you guys. So like I said, I have done videos on all of my other birth and supply kits. So I will leave those linked here, as well as some other videos for you guys to check out. So feel free to check those out. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me on this Friday vlog and coming to my home visit, getting my midwife bag ready to go. We are almost there, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, join the family and continue to follow along for the rest of my family. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.